So I think the biggest horror story of them all recently has been the fiasco with the magic keys. And you are actually both dream key holders. So
Yeah, top
please.
tier. Let's go.
Mhm.
We should be treated the best and like kings and queens here. But obviously, Disney doesn't give us anything that we want nor need. And that is the dream key. The
I
saddest thing and the scum of the earth that Disney has freaking giving us.
I just want to know where my $1,400 went, how they're using it to make my experience better. Because right now it's not working. Like
Mhm.
I can't get any weekends. I am one of the people that works 9 to 5, Monday through
Mhm.
Friday. If I can't go on the weekends, that means I get like a partial Disney day. Like I get to go like six to 8:30, and then I
Mhm.
go home and go to bed because I'm 80 years old. So spending $1,400 on a pass that I'm supposed to have 0 blockout days because I'm one of the unlucky ones that has a stupid 9 to 5 schedule, like it hurts. It hurts bad.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
it's worse though, because like we were told that we were gonna be like, oh, we're gonna get all these days, we can go whenever we want
Mm-hmm.
to. There's gonna be no blackouts, and then Disney's over here with like, yeah, everyone is super limited. You only have 6 reservations. It's just why if I knew what I know now, I would have gotten like the SoCal one. I would have
I
gone
agree.
way down. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. It's super upsetting.
Yeah, I would have gotten like the tier below because I don't feel like I'm getting the full value of my pass. And I just look at I look at other theme parks and their like pass programs, and I feel cheated.
Yeah.
Um, Disney Disney does a lot to show their pass holders that they hate them, if I'm being
Mhm.
honest. Which is sad because pass holders are the bread and butter of the Disneyland Resort.
Mhm.
I I just I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. And then
Yeah.
looking, it's really disheartening to look at like the regular ticket holder calendar and see it just wide open. Like right now,
Exactly.
like I'm pretty sure if I were to look like right now, the calendar for December is horrifying. And I
I got my November for my November trip. I got my tickets easily.
yeah. And
Easily. Yeah.
when did you buy those?
Like 2 weeks ago.
There you go. Because that weekend has been booked up for at least a month now.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
been months.
I actually found out about the blackout dates through the thing, through actually a tweet that Whitney. So just in case, my friend group from DCP, we communicate exclusively through Twitter, and that's how we stay connected as our private Twitter accounts. So Whitney tweeted about blackout dates, and I was like, wait, I know she has the dream key, and I know my boyfriend has the dream key. So I'm like, what is going on? And I look at the calendar and I see that like the days that we're supposed to be there are blocked out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I called you immediately and I was like, dude. And you were like, no. I have the dream key. Like there's no way. And then lo and behold, we go to book and there's just nothing for you.
Yeah, I was scared. Like I literally thought I wasn't gonna be able to go to Dapper Day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You reserved it already
That's
for the 14th though, so it was by some miracle that you had gotten that way
Yeah.
earlier.
Well, I knew I wanted to go, but like everything after that, I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
geez, because I figured that oh no, I haven't used like any of my tickets. I'll be fine. Like I still have like 5 open reservations. There should be nothing. Yeah, no, it's
We were supposed to do like Friday night,
crazy.
Saturday, and Sunday,
mhm.
and we ended up switching to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday
Yeah, because that's
because it
basically
was
what
just
you have to
easier.
do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am looking at the calendar right now for Dream Queue holders. I'm disgusted and horrified. There's not
Mm-hmm.
one date available in December right now. Not one.
Get
It is
out.
completely booked.
Yeah.
And I have a pass with no blackout dates. So that's a little hard to swallow. And then almost all
Yeah.
of the weekends in January are booked as well. January.
Great. And I'm literally paying $104 a month. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not a small
That's
bill.
that's like
Mm-hmm.
that's another aspect of it because I paid mine in full. Um
Mm.
and people that are paying monthly, like I would be so upset to like pay $100 for my monthly payment and then not be able to like get a reservation that month, or
That's what I'm
whatever
doing.
it may be. Insane.
Yeah, it's a lot. And thankfully for Sky, he'll be in Florida for December.
Yeah.
But it's still, good Lord.
Yeah.
They don't, and it's part of it, of course, is capacity. Part of the problem is capacity. But I personally, if you're going to give out passes with no blockout dates, you include that percentage of people in your capacity.
Right.
You don't just exclude them.
Yeah.
Like you factor that in, then you limit the amount of people, regular people who get tickets. Then like, it shouldn't be easier for me to get a ticket than for you two to get a ticket.
Well, I agree. Like, because it shows with like the way that they release more reservations, it's just like not enough ticket holders bought tickets. So then they're like, okay, we'll throw crumbs to the peasants. Here you go. Enjoy and be grateful.
Yeah.
It really grosses me out. I don't know. And like, we obviously, Disney keeps it hush hush. We don't really know like what their capacity is right now. I mean, it's been busy, but it's not been like at capacity busy. And nobody can tell me it's because of COVID. Tell me it's because of staffing issues. You can tell me it's because of supply chain issues. Like, you can tell me XYZ, but I'm tired of people claiming that it's because of COVID, because it is not because of COVID. Look at Northern Square at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. Like, it is not because of COVID.
So we've been like talking about a lot of horror stories. Whitney, what is your favorite memory or your favorite story that you've had either while you were working or after?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Like, what was your favorite thing that has happened to you at the Disney Resort? It doesn't have to be Disneyland, but just in general.
Okay. Favorite thing that has ever happened to me at Disneyland.
And that's a loaded question.
I know.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Should I come back to you?
No, I think I've got it.
Okay.
I think just in general, if I'm generalizing, like I really like connecting with people. And all of my favorite experiences that I can think about are times when I was like in line and I like struck up conversation with someone in front of me or behind me. You know, I've made connections with people that are from different states, sometimes different countries, and it's very rewarding to me. I do remember, I think Armida might have mentioned it, on Splash Mountain, that dad, like that just tickled me. I love it so much. Like I love that kind of stuff. So I think
he was so excited too. Yeah, he was thrilled.
Like just being able to,
because his kids were not in it at all.
And then also, like, I tend to get a lot of people, I don't know, I think it's because I wear a lanyard in the park. People just, like, wearing a lanyard commands authority if you wear it with the right clothes. It really does.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have come up to me and asked, like, questions about how to get places. They've asked, like, you know, what do you recommend for this, this, and this? And I really enjoy those moments as well, being able to help someone make their day a little bit more magical.
That's awesome. Yeah. Armina, what was yours?
Oh boy. I think some of my favorite park memories are I have been with my family. I've been going to Disney with my family for, how old am I? 22 years. 22 years going to the parks with just my family. I have never known a Disney experience in 22 years of my life. I had never known an experience in Disney without my family. And I would like look and see like people with their friends, and I'm like, or people with like their loved, like their significant others, and I'm like, I have never experienced that. So just like having my like DCP family with me in the parks like was already a completely new and wonderful experience. Like therapy sessions in the Big Thunder Mountain queue like just like venting to my roommates, like all of us just like having this collective like ugh, and because there we never wanted to get a fast pass for that thing, so we would just stand there in the dark with the rocks and cry, like that was the time. Or like anytime that like anytime that we were on a ride with Derek.
Yes. Yeah.
And
always.
Derek has this like blood curdling scream. And he like it's just so entertaining to be on rides with Derek and his enthusiasm and his joy and the energy that he brings. Or like just listening to Aiden talk about grilled cheese for 10 minutes at Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, which you have to say as Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe or he will correct you. Or like, you know, walking up to what was it? Where was I going? Walking up to Mater's and seeing Kat and just wanting to say hi to her and go on the ride for a little bit. And then I'm in line and somebody's like, "You're Kat's friend, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Come on, let's go to the front. She wants you to get on the ride." And then just being taken on the ride because, you know, Kat, it was like, just, that's what she does. And, you know, all these like little moments that I've had with this like amazing group of friends has like made it, like it has taken it beyond like a family thing and like this little bubble and has brought it into a whole different level for me. And that's kind of why I'm really excited to experience it with you in November, because that's a whole other level with somebody that I am very much in love with, and I've never experienced that. So I'm very excited to. I'm always excited to experience Disney in different ways with different people. So I'm pumped. Let's go.
Yeah.
What about you? What is your favorite Disneyland memory?
The Toontown Tussle.
And you cannot say
I'm just kidding.
Tussle. I was like, he's gonna say that.
No, actually, I've never talked about this to anyone. Actually,
ooh, secrets are more fun when you share with everyone. I'm so
please
sorry.
Never do that again. I don't know why you just did that, but no. Actually, it was with Alex. We were waiting,
his best friend Alex.
Yeah, we were waiting for Fantasmic, and there was this group of people who had flown, I think, from Africa, or so, it was some other country. I don't really remember which one. But I was sitting there talking to this guy, and he's like 40 years old. He was an adult male. He was super big. And we started talking, and he's like, "What is Fantasmic?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like this like water show, a bunch of like characters and everything." And he's like, "Oh, that sounds fun." So we started talking to this family for like 20-30 minutes before the show actually started, because back then they were doing the fireworks show on the rivers of America. I don't know if you remember that. So that was going on while we were talking, and it ended and started Fantasmic. And I kid you not, it was the craziest thing to see like a 45-year-old male look over me and bawl his eyes out in literally like the first 5 minutes of the show. And it was so heart-wrenching just to see that. And it was so raw and so much emotion that I will always remember that. And it just shows like it's universal. Like it's not just for like young people or people that work there. It's quite honestly like it's generational, and it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So it was a really special moment. And the guy turned around right before the show ended, and he just said thank you. And I was like, "For what?" He's like, "This is what I've wanted since I was little." And to experience that with someone else, like, and to cry openly in front of another person, like that made him really happy. So it was really cool. Yeah.
That reminds me of when I took my dad. My dad came to visit me, to visit his mom, really, but he decided, you know, I'm going to see my child while I'm out here. And so my dad is, when I say my family and Disney, I mean like my mom, her mom, and my sister, the four of us always. Okay. My dad, you know, my dad's been to Japan. My dad is on the Fleetwood Mac album, like playing the trumpet with the USC marching band. My dad's seen a lot. Disney is not really something that overwhelms him.
Mm-hmm.
It's very underwhelming to him because he has lived a lot of life and seen a lot of stuff. He's driven across the country like 5 times. Like Disney's not impressive to him. But he came to see, I really, really wanted to get him in because he hadn't been since I was like 5. But I worked there, and it was special to me to want him to see all the stuff that I had been working on.
Right.
And he like, you know, it was, you know, he walked in and he was like, oh, this is great seeing it because you work here. This is so fun. And it was, and of course he'll tell you, like, it was so much better being there when he knew what I was doing versus like just going to Disneyland. But there was a moment where he actually genuinely, outside of me, outside of anything else, where he genuinely felt a lot of joy. And it was on Space Mountain, on Hyperspace Mountain. My dad.
The opening tunnel sequence, or
not even. It was we're going. Well, first of all, we're going up. His favorite little gimmick. It's a trap. Is yelling and is like blasting in his ear, and he goes, "Oh, it's a trap!" And that's when it like hit him. Like it, we start to go down. He's yelling. He's trying to raise his arms, and like you turn the corner, and the ship explodes, and he goes, "Oh, it almost hit us!" And then he like takes the dip, and he's like, the ride photo is him just like so happy. He was so thrilled that I'd never seen my dad smile that big in a picture. But he was so happy. The second time was Fantasmic. Like that, I think that's when it hit him the hardest, that like Armida works here. He was like, oh my God, like Fantasmic blew him away.
It's an amazing show, nice. Yeah.
It's an amazing show. And it was great seeing, like you said, like a grown man, a grown adult male with a gray beard and everything, who's lived a lot of life, look at something that Disney has done and just go, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like that's just something truly special about that. Also, our room, Whitney's and my roommate's boyfriend complimented his tie. I think that put him off on a good note. Because he kept going, he's like, is he around? Is he working? Can I show him my tie? Because I really wanted him to see my new tie.
Your dad's so innocent.
Oh my God.
Wholesome. The wholesome family over.
So before we get out of here, I want to do 0 to Hero. So did you prep her for it?
I did. And also for new listeners too, 0 to Hero is we just like, you know, in general or throughout our week, our 0 and like a low, like a high and low, like a low of the week and a high of the week.
So just a little bit about you that's deeper than, you know, just about Disney. So just more personal.
Yeah, just to, you know, get real. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
My 0 is that I've been sick for the last week. Truly, I have been suffering. Right on cue. It's been a rough week. I haven't been sick in a really long time. But that is also kind of my hero because I got an unexpected break from work. My job is, I really love my job, but it is more stressful. It's just high stress. I'm a case manager, and so sometimes my clients suck the life out of me. So it's been nice to have like an extra 4-day break where I can just lay in bed. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I like that. Ooh.
All right, Armida.
All right. So I think my 0 is just like the day today, honestly, that I've had is not great. I, you know, got into full Ariel cosplay today, specifically and I've been planning this for like a month, mind you. My parents are in Mexico this week. And so the power dynamics in my house have been a little bit off with my grandma and myself and my sister. But that being said, like for Halloween, I plan to dress up as Ariel and just take charge of Halloween and like hand out candy to the kids. I've always wanted to do that. I've never been able to. And nobody showed up to my house. So I'm sitting in a big old skirt that's squeezing the life out of my waist and a wig that's scratching my head, trying to get comfy and watch a movie and eat pizza, but not wanting to get grease on my costume for nothing. So it was pretty disappointing to, you know, feel like I've been working so hard this week and getting really excited and revved up for like, you know, Halloween has sucked this year. Let's just go out with a bang and end on a positive note. And it flopped. But you know, I did get a little, my hero. If you're watching YouTube right now, Sky and I are currently in Flynn and Rapunzel. And it's really stinking cute.
You're welcome.
He got out of bed and dragged himself up and got into Flynn for me. And that is my hero. And I appreciate you.
I don't know. Yeah, before I recorded, I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm done with Halloween. I'm just sitting on my bed. I'm watching horror movies. I don't care. But yeah, just for you.
Love you.
Let's see. My hero. I'm going to Disney tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I haven't been in like a month. And I'm really excited to see the Christmas shop that they just opened on Mainstreet. So that'll be
so
fun.
Cute.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Obviously Haunimation Holiday. I'm gonna rope drop Monsters After Dark tomorrow, so that'll be fun in DCA. But my zero, honestly, I just feel sick too. Like I'm starting to catch something, or I feel like I am. It's probably just me being drained. I don't know, but
you've had allergy problems this week.
Yeah, my allergies are crazy. Yeah, like there's pollen everywhere. Like I can't breathe ever. Like I'll wake up and my eyes will be swollen and I can't like open that. So it's crazy. But I mean, such is life, I guess. You know. But yeah, other than that, I'm thriving. Everything's great.
Everything's
Great.
Christmas is coming. We're gonna do better this time.
Yeah,
we're gonna end 2021 on a much better note. So
yeah, you're gonna be in Disney
Please.
World with me, and it'll be exciting.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. I don't. Which park are we doing for Christmas Eve? Are we not doing?
Oh, don't ask me that. I don't even know.
Oh, all right, cool.
We'll figure it out later. I don't know. Not here. Not now. Let's talk about it later. So yeah. If there are no other thoughts, any. All right.
Wait, we have to shout out Whitney.
That's what I was gonna do.
Well,
if
good
you would
for
just let me talk. If you would just let me talk, thank you. Okay. So before we head out, Whitney, go ahead and tell us where we can find you on social media.
Yes, I have no idea what my Instagram handle is. I'm hanging on by a thread right now. You can find me on Instagram. My handle is wit on Mainstreet. So WHIT _ on Mainstreet. Street is spelled out. I don't know. I just post general Disney parks stuff. I don't really know where I'm going with it, but give me a follow.
Cute.
It's fun. It's fun.
Nice.
It's definitely cute. I love when you made it, I actually screamed. I was very excited.
I was like, I need somewhere for my Disney content to go. I'm sure everyone on Maine is getting sick of me.
Never. Most of it,
Never.
anyone, all like it's just all of us hyping you up, but then
It's true.
So we love it. Yeah. Any other thoughts, my dear?
I don't think so. Other than to do all the stuff, go check out the Redbubble shop. We gotta start adding some more stuff. I got some ideas for Christmas that I want to start working on.
I'm getting my sister a mouse pad for Christmas from our Redbubble shop. So should you. There's a lot of cute designs on there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be wearing matching sweaters from our Redbubble shop.
Yeah, we got matching Matterhorn sweaters that I designed. So that'll be cool.
Oh my god, I love it.
I tried to get him to wear the Small World one, and he wouldn't do it.
I'm sorry. It's too tacky. Even though I was like the one that really designed it, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway.
So do all the things. Yes, go give us a listen on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, if you want.
Player FM, Sirius XM.
I know, all of that stuff. And as always, dream a fantastic dream.
Happy Halloween, everyone.